Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we had a big battle. Duncan was killed, the king was killed, and we were betrayed by Terran Loghain. And the only thing that saved us was Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds. So, let's go out and talk to her.
Right.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure either. Not thanks to Morrigan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Well, it did. Who cares what she is? We need to do something now. So, why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
No, of course not.
But we were fighting the dark spawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Then we need to find the archdemon, or... what is this archdemon exactly? Will you help us fight this blight?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If archdemon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Archdemon, the Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. archdemon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And surely there's other allies we can call on. Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, surely there are other allies we can call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this archdemon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I guess as ready as we'll ever be. I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Yeah, what makes you think we want her? Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us, I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
So, for payment, we get to take her along, huh? All right, very well. We'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Okay, I guess I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Okay. Well, no, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Well, I think we should get underway.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay, we have a new quest. And another new quest. And another new quest. And yet another new quest. Okay.
Right.
Okay, and we are off. Gather your party and venture forth. And let's go to the to Lotharine, I guess, since that's our pretty much our only choice. Denarium. Mr.
And I
Trader.
expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I could throw him.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
There you go. Slap her right in the face. No.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to.
Right.
I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Yeah, do you see this nasty-looking dog behind me? You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it. I'm not paying. So you're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
So forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Really? You can certainly try. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
Oh, isn't that
What do you say,
fortunate?
gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom.
I sense something drawing near.
I am your champion!
All right. right? We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Really? Well, you picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. You die. That's all you deserve. I want questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
Fine, forget it.
Well, then let me go.
I don't think so.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Yes, you are.
On it.
Get that guy. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
You will learn to fear me.
What do you need?
Nothing. Never mind. I didn't mean to click on you, actually. I was trying to click on this guy. And maybe this guy. A note to Sir Henrik. Oh, this was, So, we have a note. I'm assuming to somebody down in, Lothering. What's he got? Smuggler's bracelets? I don't need those. Okay, we need to sell stuff or get rid of stuff. One of the two. Let's head down into town. What was that? Ooh.
As you wish.
Let's see if we can... Inventory's full. Trap trigger. I can use that, actually. Let's see. Plot items. Crafting. Other. Silver bracelet. That's a gift. Wolf pelt. Pelt of a forest wolf. I have 6 of those. Dog whistle. What do we got here? Okay, let's get rid of that and take that. What's in here? A warrior axe, great item, and some more trap triggers. Let's see if we can take the trap triggers. Okay, took the trap triggers. Let's head down to town.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Huh.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Alright, so, just get to the point.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Alright. Figure it out. Let's just get going. I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive. We should try to use the treaties, I assume. We need to hear some news before we can decide. Yeah, let's go with that one.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I didn't know if I was going to make that decision right now. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Yeah, that's too far. What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
True. Well, then let's go find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
I don't need any directions. Where do we find archdemon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Alright, so that's it then. I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready to go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright. And why did I become the leader anyway? What's that all about?
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Well, not really.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Yeah, I would guess they are. Well, let's go in here first
The
and
Charters
we'll
are still
come back
operating
out.
their board. Now that's dedication.
Ah.
Okay, let's see. I think we've got some stuff to do in here. First of all,
There's
let's
word
go
of Darkspawn
talk to
stragglers.
this guy.
No sign of the main horde.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Because you had your
Sir
back to
Donald?
us.
Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If archdemon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
What?
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Kind of coincidental that Loghain betrayed us and then this. I was hoping to meet archdemon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Terran Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Terran Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Terran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think that Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
Yeah, now I give you a headache,
We
didn't
should
I?
see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Okay. Tell me more about this urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore.
Well, you want me to
Nothing I
read?
have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Oh, about that. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend. I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Yeah, I should go. Nice talking to you.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Okay, so the note, which I didn't actually read, but I remember from the last playthrough, gosh, a couple years ago, quite a while, there's a scholar that knows something about the urn. We're going to be probably finding him soon when we go on to that part of the quest.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and
Okay.
ignorance. Let those who cry out
I don't
in the shadows
suppose...
come. Let those who seek
Let's see if there's some way I can sell some of this stuff, because I think I'm going to be given some more equipment and I don't have any room for it. Refugee, angry farmer. Refugee, refugee. A merchant, there's a merchant there. Any other merchants around here?
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Well, let's go back in. Wait a minute. I think there's a tavern guy.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest?
Oh,
much
are
more
you kidding me?
interesting.
I wouldn't bring that
To
up.
you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
No, give it
You
up.
did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Those two are crazy. Alright, I wonder if this guy...
Got a brother that fell at Ostergar. Hope we're not next.
No. Alright. I don't know. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Alright, let's go talk to Sir Moron.
Right.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Yes? Who might you be?
Nobody of importance. I'm a Grey Warden Dorian.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Yeah, I kind of heard that. The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Yeah, say hey about the bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
You don't have to drive them off again. They won't bother you. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
Well, no. I had a big-ass dog.
I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
No need. Thanks is enough.
That is very generous of you. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Well, is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Alright, that should go. Wait a minute, maybe have more information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here? Have you ever heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tearn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Tearn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
True that. Alright.
Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, thanks for the info.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thanks. Thanks for not, going against us. Alright, we gotta get rid of some of this stuff, and then we'll come back and see what's in that cabinet. I mean, I hate to throw it away. Let's see what this merchant's up to.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Beleaguered? Why would I want to help you? Is profiteering ruffling your feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
Okay, she's...
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
So, Morgan's not gonna like the way I handle this. Don't you think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Alright, let's see. Persuade. I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
And hear more belly aching? I'd rather take my goods back to Denerim.
No, great. That didn't work. How about lower your prices or lose your goods?
You wouldn't dare. I'm leaving.
Go if you like, but the wagon stays here.
And who's gonna make me leave him?
Well, yeah.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Well, that didn't work very good. I should have just killed him, I guess. Alright, well, let's go to the tavern.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
There might be somebody there that can buy something.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
He likes you.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
You kind of look like a steak, I'm thinking.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
I can make traps.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
How about if I just steal some?
So, Terran...
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Really?
Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Really? What makes you think we're traitors?
Clan Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Well, I did.
Talk. Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
Let's make this quick.
Enemies approaching. Right.
Be careful! Let's grab some
All
glory!
right, won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
God, there's blood everywhere. Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened. He'll pay for what he's done. We're coming for him.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where's his sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
Okay, I'm Dorian.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh, really? Why so eager?
The Maker told me to.
What? The Maker's on my side? Welcome aboard.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving him, I serve his holy plan.
I was joking.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. Let's,
Indeed.
Oh, we're gonna see if we could sell something in here. You there.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Because I still don't have food to sell.
Show me what you got. Okay, so we sold some stuff to this guy.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, let's go.
Let's get started.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of?
Yeah, I'm fine. What? You think I'm a refugee? Actually, I was more hoping to help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't know, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the chantry board.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that
Oh, I can't
remain,
miss
are
this.
you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
Yeah, I do too.
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I gotta love it. Alright, bandits everywhere. Let's do this one. Okay. And then, let's see, we got things all over the place.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah, no need. Actually, I think she did. She just jumped right in front of me and did it. Because normally, if I can't do it, I have to smash it. Okay, let's see. What are you doing here? Let's talk to these elves over here. They look like they're in trouble. Robbed woman.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you? Here's 50 silvers.
Thank you. That's very kind.
I have a soft spot for the elves.
This will help us a great deal.
Oh, by the way,
Thank
there's
you
more.
again for helping us. It's been difficult since we were robbed.
You were robbed?
Wasn't everyone? Those bandits have jumped every wagon and caravan in sight of Lothering.
Well, I have good news for you then. I met those bandits and they're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
Why don't you go look?
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Alright, there you go. Table, family of 3.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
What don't you like? What is it you don't like?
Have you seen my mother?
I don't think so. That depends. Who's your mother? Did you guys get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Uh-oh. Got bad news for you, kid. You know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Oh, man. Well, it's just getting worse. Sucks to be you, I guess. I don't think she's coming back. She didn't have a choice, I think. I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
I don't think so. You can't stand here forever. What if she never shows?
I don't know. Maybe I should go home and look for her.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. I'll take you there if you like.
No, I'm big enough to go myself. The mean men must be gone by now.
Okay, well, there goes one whole family gone.